Guess what?
What, Tomo?
We're recording.
We were recording.
No, we're actually recording this
We're recording.
time.
Oh.
We actually are this
Hello. Are you sure?
Because
guys,
me and DJ Chimp have
skill.
me and DJ Chimp have tried to make a pilot video for our podcast series, and without naming any names, somebody fucked up.
Not somebody was this prat called Will Tomo.
Yeah, Will Tomo and Alex Ander, also named as DJ Chimp. He isn't a DJ, he isn't a chimp, he's just a prat.
My name
like
is a lie.
Your name is a lie.
Say what
Don't
else?
make a Portal 2 reference, it'll take the piss.
No, I shouldn't.
Right. So that joke's been around now. It's been like the arrow to the knee. It's just people get pissed off if you say it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So this time it's actually recording. I could see DJ's recording thing, and it's actually going up and down. So last time I've managed to record my voice, but not DJ's.
Right.
So I do have an audio clip of me just talking to myself, which I'm gonna listen to.
It'll be very interesting, hearing yourself talk.
No, it'll be. I won't do it for interest. I'll do it for leisure.
Hey, guess what? Welcome to TopChat.
Really, we're calling it TopChat? I thought it was going to be called the I Hate Myself Hour with Will Tomo and DJ Chimp.
No, that's your own. That's your solo thing. My one would be. Everybody cheer up with DJ Chimp or something. I don't know, because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, right.
On my show, we listen to Linkin Park and cut ourselves. What do you do on your show?
Well, I make jokes and they make people laugh. I doubt they will.
Do you read like joke books, like a big book of one-liners, and just like, hey,
I tell knock-knock jokes. Knock-knock jokes,
God's
the works.
I hate it. So yeah, we've tried this once, we've tried this twice, and I'm certain. Speak again, DJ, just so I can hear it go up.
Right.
Yes, it's definitely recording.
Okay.
It's definitely recording. I could hear you. Another thing is that we spent half an hour just trying to get fucking DJ's microphone working, and guess what? It isn't working. So he's recording from his laptop's internal microphone. So that was a waste of half an hour.
Yep, that was a waste.
But don't worry, because sometimes we get things right.
Yeah.
And other times we don't.
Practice makes perfect. We tried, it didn't work, but hey, we only wasted an hour of our time.
And it was good.
Yeah.
The 15 minutes that we got, it was a good 15 minutes. We spoke about Thompson, and if you were there, you'd know who Thompson is.
We talked about him how many times now? Four
we're not
times?
We're not
do revisiting Thompson.
No, we're gonna do
Thompson's
that on
dead. Right.
Thompson's dead to me. He's just he's nowhere. But yeah, in that 15 minutes, we did a lot of chatting, and we actually made a good I made a good comparison.
That's why the podcast is called TopChat. We chat a lot.
Yeah, and it's top quality.
Yes.
Hence.
Yeah.
And also it's called TopChat because one of our online personas wears a top hat. So
you.
So yeah. So the scholars out there would actually see the planetary that we've played. But also I'd like to quote myself in what I said in the 15 minutes, and it sort of rounds us up quite well. Me and DJ Chimp are basically, I think there's a guy out there who is practically the middle ground between me and Alex.
Yep.
He's a cartoon character, and whenever he's faced with a moral dilemma, the camera pans to a close-up of his forehead, and a Satan character of himself and an angelic character of himself appears. DJ's the angel, and I'm the Satan. I'm the asshole. I'm the guy who
And I'm the guy that tells you to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And don't listen to the guy who wears a hat and sounds stupid.
I'm a
Tomo.
twat. I'm an absolute asshole. And I
Right.
try to fix myself, but whenever I do that, I turn out hating
Just
myself
calm.
more.
It's
Yeah, I struggle. DJ's somebody that I can tolerate.
right.
And I can't tolerate
Oh,
many people,
jeez.
especially not for like an
Thanks.
hour worth.
I feel honoured.
I have you on my phone
Mm.
under the name tolerable person.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Actually, to be fair, that's a lie. I have you under Alex.
Oh.
Open bracket twat face close bracket. I'm a dick.
You know what? Screw this. I'm going to do DJ's
Uh,
Happy Hour, my own podcast.
okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dozen.
Doesn't who?
Doesn't anybody want to let me in? Right, okay, so shall we crack on? Don't give me the silence. Come on. Alright, here's another one. Knock knock.
I'm not silent. I'm
Knock
laughing.
knock.
That was so
Who's,
funny.
who's there?
I don't laugh
Needle.
at all.
Needle who? Need a little money for the movies? I don't even understand that one. Knock knock.
In editing,
Who's
I
there?
might just cut this all out.
No, no. Henrietta who? Wait, Henrietta who? Henrietta
Did you know
what?
Henry VIII? Did you know Henry VIII had a guy who wiped his ass for him? See, that's the sort of thing I'd come out with. Did you see this tripe that my co-podcaster gets up with? Oh
I
man,
didn't.
this is gonna
Well,
be
this is
fun.
turned educational.
Yeah, history and biology all wrapped up in one. Also sociology. This one man has one use in the world.
Wow.
It's to wipe a fat man's asshole. He's probably dead now.
Probably. Yeah, I should think so.
Yeah. Basically, Henry sat down as he was doing his job. And he got his hand stuck up there.
Hey, come on.
It was
Family,
like
this is a family show.
It was like when
family
it was like
show.
when you see.
Shut
it
up.
Was like when,
Shut up.
It was like when
Yo,
you see.
shut up.
You know.
Shut up.
It's like when you
Shut
see.
up.
It's
Shut
like when
up.
you see.
No, I'm protecting the innocence of every person listening. Shut up.
You know when
No,
shows.
don't you dare. No one wants to hear this. Jesus.
Do you know?
They want to hear something interesting. Jesus Christ. No. This is not.
Do you know what it? Do you know what it looks like when somebody's trying to
Tomo, I will kill you.
When a farmer's trying to help a cow give birth.
Tomo.
That's what it looks
Tomo.
like.
Now you've given everyone a horrible image. You're horrible. You see, he is the Satan of.
Yeah, well, not a Satan.
Okay, not Satan, but just evil.
I think what this is I think DJ is PG and I'm
G-rated.
yeah,
Right?
and I'm 18 plus.
You're
I think that's what it is.
rated M for mature.
Yeah, that's it. M for mature.
Or moron, as I would like.
And DJ is guided by parents or something like that.
What? Guided by parents. 12A.
That's what PG is, isn't it? Parental guidance.
I guess. I don't
I
know.
think that's what it is.
Maybe means.
Pregnant giraffe.
Yeah.
I wonder what that was like when when a farmer's letting a giraffe be pregnant.
Come on.
I bet it looks similar to when a cow is giving birth.
I am going to. I wish I could, like, as a cartoon, put my hand down the mic, slap you in the face, and knock sense into you. Right? Can we? What we?
DJ thinks in cartoons.
I live in the world of fantasy.
Aye.
Right. Well, Right. So we're gonna start. Yes, as a podcast because.
Well. That was part of the podcast. That was the opening. You know.
That was
the
the
warm-up. They're getting used to our routine now. They're getting into it. It's 10 minutes in, DJ.
And they didn't make it
maybe
10 minutes. They probably left the 1 minute mark.
Brilliant. Well, I hope they stick around because we're gonna have some general good discussion now on our And what was it, DJ? What was the topic that you came up with that we'll be chatting about today?
5 games we grew up with, I guess. Yeah.
Yes. because we grew up with video games. I think DJ grew up more with video games. We didn't have many games at all in my household. We only had a PlayStation 1 and a PC that would only play very, very unstable basic
Mm.
games. Uh, I only really became a gamer when the PlayStation 2 came out, and the PlayStation 2 is the best console ever. It's just a wonderful piece of kit, and that's why I think 3 of my games are in the on the PlayStation 2 generation.
Mm.
Oh no, it isn't.
Well, what?
Oh yes, three of my games are from the
What about
PlayStation
Game
2.
Boy though?
I didn't. No, we didn't. Well, we had a Game Boy, but we didn't have many games for it at all. We didn't have. The Game Boy was the only Nintendo games console that I ever had. Okay, and I know
Did you hear
that
that,
loses
people?
me
He
loads of
didn't own a
yeah
SNES, an N64. He didn't
a
own. He doesn't
GameCube.
have a DS. He hasn't
Yeah,
played Pokemon.
yeah. I've played Pokemon on browser. We
Oh,
could play
that's not the
decent.
same.
Yeah, I realise.
That's just made by a weirdo
Yeah, I know that loses me
person.
loads of cred,
Mm.
but Go on then.
Hello.
Right, so
Right.
we're back. Okay, that was our first edit.
Mm.
So this is why I said I wanted to do this from like a very late hour where there's like no distractions or interruptions. I went for both
Right.
words there. That was fun. Um. So yeah.
Don't sound like a smart ass. Come on.
Yeah. I mixed those words, man. I'm like a
a,
awesome.
a, a DJ?
Yeah. DJ Chimp.
Who, who's the real DJ now?
Me probably because I'm more musically
No.
oriented. I totally am.
That's true.
Oh yeah, so we were just about to start on our main topic, which was, if you want to remind everybody who weren't here 5 seconds ago, DJ
Right.
Alex.
Right,
I'm gonna call you
so
Alex. I'm gonna try and call you Alex more than anything.
okay, sure. Right, so who wants to go first with the games? You wanna go first?
What are we doing with the games? We're talking about our
Which yeah,
favorite games.
5 favorite games which we grew up with.
Yes.
And mostly old. So if you're not old, then get
Yeah,
out.
then
No.
fuck off,
Okay.
dick.
No,
Oh
come
shit,
on.
are we allowed to swear in this? I forgot that.
Oh no, are we allowed to swear?
I think I literally just said, oh shit, are we allowed
Says
to
the guy
swear?
who was talking about something else on the other part.
I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah.
I totally don't know what you're on about.
Yes, you do,
What was I
Thompson.
going to say? Yeah, so 5 most iconic games from our gaming history, childhood, past, whatever. I feel like this will get us to know each other, and you need to get to know us as well.
Yeah,
Because
you'll regret it,
you'll
but
be
yeah.
with us forever from now.
Forever and ever. You want to? You want also, by the way,
um,
subscribe, like, comment, and whatever.
yeah, do all those things.
Do it. Do it. No,
Why
no,
not? Why
don't.
not cut
Do
yourself for
whatever you
us?
want. We won't. We're not. We don't. We don't. We hate the whole. When at the end of everything, when everyone says, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and
Yeah.
share with your friends.
Why not?
No.
Yeah, we don't like that because we're not whores.
Yeah. So
We
yeah, at the end of
are
this episode,
relatively
don't forget
normal
to
people.
share, like, subscribe.
Well, I think you're pushing that over the cliff now, DJ. I think you should hold on and just calm down. So we're actually going to talk on our 5 favorite games. So I've got a list written down of my 5 favorite games. It's on a word. It's on a Word document, so I can look at it right now if I wish to. Oh, there it is.
I'm going to talk about it right now. And there it is.
So how about you go first? Should we do it in arranged from when you actually played it? So like the oldest game first, if you like. Because that's what I've done
Okay, oldest
first.
first.
Yeah.
Right.
These might not necessarily be good games, but they're games that are emotionally attached to us.
Yeah. Right. I think.
Do you like my podcast voice, DJ? Is it nice?
Well, I guess. I mean, it's not as nice as my voice.
Your voice.
Right.
How about you
Right.
just shut up and start, you?
How about we talk about the bloody thing we were
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
going
I
on?
think you should go first.
God,
You go
that's
first. You
one
go
thing you should know
first.
about us. We drift off on things.
Yeah.
Right. My
Your
game,
first
which
game, the
is
earliest game.
the earliest game which I've ever played,
All right, yeah. Start off with the very
was
first game.
Rugrats on the PlayStation 1.
Really?
That
That's.
was my first
I
game.
actually had
And
that as well. I feel.
it was good fun, but scary at times, with especially Reptar when like you're in the mall level, if no one's gonna know what
I
this is.
really can't remember actually. You're right.
There is one level where there's a monkey that's around the
Is this like the
store.
first game you ever remember playing, or is this like one that you
No, this is
remember
the
fondly?
first game. This is like the first game I played, and
Right.
then yeah,
Okay.
it was a good game. But now I look at it, today, and I go, what the hell? Why did I like this?
I think people go back to a lot of PS1 games,
No,
and
but you should look at what they look like. It is creepy.
yeah.
They
All right. Should I
they
look?
it
Should I
is
actually look it up? Because I forget.
right. You want to look it up?
Yeah.
You'll regret it, but okay.
All right. I'm gonna look it up. What should I just? Was it called Rugrats PS1 or?
Yeah, I mean there was a couple of games, but I think the main one is a knowable
Uh.
one, which is
Oh, do you know what was?
just
Do you know what was
Rugrats.
really creepy? Did you ever play Oh, I'm gonna have to try and remember the name now. It was Oh God. Speed Freaks. Did you ever play Speed Freaks? It was a PS1
Uh,
game.
no.
That had the freakiest
Oh,
design of characters ever.
Speed Freaks.
PS1. Type in PS1 as well.
PS1.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh,
link it. I'm gonna link you the best image
oh
that you can
wow.
find.
Yeah, God, I remember this. I didn't play it, but I saw it in
Yeah,
stores.
I had one myself. This was
They're like Rayman.
they're fucking
Rayman.
horrifying. Do you see
Look
the
at
guy with
them.
the
They are.
fucking
They're
brain?
limbless. They're Rayman copy people. Yeah, I see the guy with the brain.
Right. Well, in post editing,
They
I'm
all look
gonna
so sassy and
in
moody.
post
What?
editing, I'm gonna put in an image of these guys. Look at the dog. Can you see the dog?
I see the dog. It's like
Uh,
Snoopy's groggy brother.
uh,
But seriously, what's up with why do they look like Rayman people? Look, they
no,
look exactly like Rayman. The guy in the blue helmet, that's
yeah,
Rayman.
he
He's even
is.
got a jacket on.
When was Rayman out? Who copied who?
The Rayman people.
Well, this was released in 1999. Rayman
Let me have
came
a
out.
a
I'm
sequel.
not
Let me
sure.
have a look.
Rayman.
And by the way, it's called. Oh wait, hold on. There's two different names for it. There's Speed Punks and Speed
Oh, is
Freaks.
there like a US name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
well,
I don't
wait.
understand.
Rayman came out all the way in
Why
1995. Jesus Christ, certainly.
Rayman is a good game.
That's
That
actually I had that game on PlayStation One, the
that
very
was
first.
that was actually going to be my second game.
Really? All right then.
Rayman. Yeah. So now you
How
know.
about we go
Second
through
game.
all of yours first, and we'll go through all of mine.
Yeah. All right.
Because
Okay.
Rayman was great. It had an awesome aesthetic. The background art was awesome. I always thought.
The music, the characters, and the control of the
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
It
The
was
animation as
it
well of the
was just
character.
it was fun and it was a really good game. And I wish they would make more Rayman games. I know they've done Rayman Legends, which is a great game because they've taken
Yeah,
the old 2D, uh, old
yeah, yeah.
gameplay of Rayman and they brought it back,
And
which is
Rayman was
great
better on
because
2D as
it was
well.
original.
Rayman was better on the 2D.
It was,
Yeah.
but I did enjoy Rayman 2 and 3. They were
I never
both very
played
good
either of them.
games.
And actually, I
You
think I've
should.
only played the
You should.
latest and the first Rayman. Jesus.
Right. They are good
Yeah, fucking
games.
good.
Definitely play them. Very
It's
good.
also yeah. It's what? So that's generally the case. Your second most iconic game was Rayman. But which
Rayman.
one? Anything in particular, or the first one?
Uh, well, wait, what? You want me to go on to the next
No, no,
game?
no, no, no.
Oh,
You say your second most iconic game was Rayman, but which one?
yeah.
There's been a lot of Rayman games.
Oh, which one? Oh, it's the first
Oh,
Rayman
right,
on
fair
PS4.
enough.
Of course.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that game,
old
only thing I
game.
seem to remember about that is the characters and the art of the background, which was really always very
I
pretty.
just remember the guy at the beginning always going like, The darkness has taken over the dreamland or
Oh
whatever it was.
yeah, I've replayed it
And
generally
you,
recently.
Rayman, must go and save the world. And
Good
I
for
think they've,
him. Somebody needs to.
yeah. Yeah. Go, Rayman, go. You do it. I'm just gonna
Go
sit
away,
back
man,
and
go. Don't
relax.
accept the rhythm, no.
What are you gonna do? What is it? Ice. What's his name? Oh, he's a go. He did the Ninja Turtles music, right? Anyway, third game.
Okay.
Third game.
Ice
Uh,
Man. Was
Freezer.
he really cool, DJ?
You, no, shut up. Right. He was a bit tacky, I think. Okay, so third game. My third game would, of course, have to be Crash Bandicoot. That was
Wow, you're doing things really early. Three of my games came from the PlayStation 2 era.
well. I didn't play a lot on the PS2,
Because you're an
but I just
asshole.
these are the most memorable games to me when
Okay,
I.
yeah, totally. I was just surprised that you're
Right.
going in so early.
Yeah.
Carry on then.
Well.
Why
Okay.
is Crash Bandicoot,
Don't judge.
which is one of my favorite
Judge.
games? I was gonna actually mention it, but I think I should. I was gonna mention it, but
I
I'm
put
gonna
him on the
change.
spot,
I'm gonna
guys.
take him off mine and replace him with something else.
All right.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot was awesome. Which one? The first
Yeah.
one. All of them. All of them were
Actually,
great, except for when
I
when
I
fucking
liked Crash Bash. That was my favorite Crash Bandicoot game.
that was cool.
The versus. I mainly because I used to play with my brother.
Hmm.
And it was good fun, and it was like a Mario Party game with just the mini games, and they were just fun. Except for the bloody levels where you had to get a whole color square, where you have to
I
go on the
can't
pogo
remember
stick.
Crash Bash.
Crash Bash
My
pogo stick
favorite
level.
game of them of Crash Bandicoot was Crash Bandicoot Warped. That was fucking awesome.
That was
Controlling
good.
Coco and stuff,
It was-
and her levels.
And the
I actually
her
preferred
levels of
the Coco levels when she was on the Tiger,
Tiger.
which I think I can't remember the Tiger's name, but fuck it. I love those levels. They're really fast paced. They felt like what Sonic in 3D should feel like, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
But yeah, they've already
Yeah, but
got.
Crash Bandicoot is more random, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
more
I
bizarre.
do like Crash Bandicoot. It's good. Also the design of characters, and it's a generally funny game as well. It really, I fucking love Dr. Neo Cortex. He's a funny character, and hopefully they bring him back. Hopefully, what was it? Naughty Dog was gonna bring him back. Apparently they're not now.
Well, but I think I don't know. It's just rumors mostly, but it's just that
Yeah, but
in
wasn't there an
the
official
PS4
thing
trailer,
at one point?
PS4 trailer had Crash Bandicoot being lifted up from the trash. I
Yeah, you
don't.
told me about this.
Why would they add that in if they weren't going to actually bring him back? I don't know. Unless Activision still own him and they're making it a PlayStation exclusive. It's complicated. I don't know. Anyway, so Crash Bash, good
Right,
game.
so how many
You haven't
games is
played
that
it?
you've
You
got?
should. 3 games.
So that was three. That was Rayman. No, Rayman was the first game, was it? No. Rayman was
Rugrats,
Bugmats. Rayman,
Rayman,
Crash, Bash. Okay.
Crash Bash.
Uh, no
Number
Nintendo
4.
games yet.
I was that. Well, if you listen,
Wow.
if you listen,
Note to
you'll
shout.
get to hear the next game, which is Mario Sunshine. That is a good game.
I
I
don't
like
know.
it.
I never played it. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
take
I
your
know you
word
haven't
for
because
it.
you're a Nintendo
I'm
hater.
not a Nintendo hater. My family didn't buy a Nintendo console, and I wasn't that bothered. So I was like, eh.
Everyone, go on.
I don't think is the general reaction people
No,
get
you
for
didn't
me.
grow up with a Nintendo
No. I
console.
don't think people go when they think about me
No
not getting a
Pokemon.
Nintendo console. I think they
No
think good because
Mario.
he's an arsehole. He doesn't deserve fun.
Come on.
Oh my god. Well, tell us
No.
more about Mario. Was it Sunshine? So I've heard of that one.
Uh.
And what console
Oh.
was this on?
Um. God. It was
You've.
on
It was
GameCube.
on the
GameCube.
GameCube.
Sorry.
Great. The best generation of gaming.
To me.
Well, the GameCube, Xbox, and the PlayStation 2 was the best. It was a really good time for games. Fucking loads of games coming out, and they're all really great. Most of them.
Yeah. Well, it was weird though. Mario Sunshine was like the only game to have dialogue in a Mario game, as
Is
far
that
as I
right?
know. Actually, well, no.
Uh,
I
uh,
guess
uh, uh, I
Mario
suppose you mean like
64, they had
actual
Peach talk.
spoken
That
dialogue.
was Peach talked in Mario 64 at the beginning, I believe,
Right.
saying, "Mario, I baked you a cake. Eat it. Come,
When he
come."
said eat it, it sounded like eat it. I bet it isn't poisoned.
Eat my
I bet I
cake.
haven't pissed in that.
Wow.
uh,
Mm,
well,
no.
apparently the cake was like a metaphor for like, you know, an innuendo.
Being a lie.
Next game, before I start self-harming again.
All right. First, guys, you should know he doesn't like Portal references, right?
No, I don't mind it, but
Okay, you don't like things like
I don't like references that have been bloody used so many times. I don't mind DJ doing it. I just thought it was funny if I just go like this.
hmm, that's
I
interesting.
thought it was funny. What's interesting?
I found something very interesting here to do with Crash Bash. This was originally going to be the old select screen, and it had an extra
Are
character.
you linking me an
I,
image?
I'm linking you an image. You
Oh
could
wow!
post.
Wait, and I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna put this onto the screen. Hopefully, maybe.
Wait, what? No, hold on. This isn't it. This has come up with. Oh wait, it might link you to it. I think. Will it?
No,
Yeah.
that's the Google set. Oh wait, yeah, I see it. Oh, who's
Had
that?
an
Who's that character?
Crash. That. Okay, so
From
that Crash Bandicoot is they Naughty Dog made that because there was an old uh Japanese rip-off of Crash Bandicoot, and they made him into the game because they thought it was funny, I
that's
think.
cool. I like that.
Yes,
Is that
so
Donkey
they brought
Kong?
this. He's called Fake Crash, I think. Fake
Okay.
Crash, and he's a rip-off of Crash Bandicoot. That was an actual toy from a different company.
Right.
um, right.
Why didn't they call him Bash Bandicoot or something? That would have
No,
been
because of
fun.
I don't know, Fake Crash, because he's fake.
Yeah, I
He's not
realised
real.
that. Is that Donkey Kong?
Donkey. No,
Who are these
that's not.
characters? There's three characters that are completely unrelated to. I
Well,
don't. They're not.
Dingo Dial. I think you're.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
know
that's.
Dingo Girl. I know Neocortex. I know
Oh,
Tiny.
you.
But
I
who's the
don't know
purple
his name.
guy?
The monkey guy.
Yeah, he looks like Donkey Kong, doesn't he?
He's a monkey. He was. This is the only game he's appeared in. I don't know what his name is.
If they just like, do you reckon some of the guys that worked like at Naughty Dog at the time just had
I
like,
don't even know who
do,
the
do, do,
koala guy
do,
is.
do you reckon they just had like some like spare characters and they just put it in just because they have to
Well,
have them? Because I
I
imagine
mean,
that'd
I
be
don't
anything.
know. I don't. The only characters I know is Crash, his sister Tiny,
Coco.
Dingo Dial, Neo, his minion, whatever his name is, and these two other characters that
No,
aren't
no.
actually.
Who's the guy with the bolts coming out of his head?
That he's in the first game.
Was it? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Fuck. He wasn't in
and you.
Warped. I'm certain he
Yeah.
wasn't in Warped. Because Warped was my
Well,
favourite.
I think he turns out to be a good guy in the first game. Like he betrays.
Spoilers.
Oh. Well, it's not like anyone's gonna go back to play
Yeah.
crack. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, God. I'm sorry,
DJ,
everyone.
fifth game. Wait a
Fifth
minute.
game.
You've had Rugrats, Rayman, Crash Bash, and Mario Sunshine.
Samario. You're at Samario Sunshine.
Oh really?
Right.
All really. I suppose this explains why it appealed to you at the time, but all like family games, I would say.
I'm a family guy. You know what I'm saying? mm. Right.
That
Right.
was a
On
terrible
to
attempt
the.
at a Peter Griffin impression.
Right.
Ow,
Okay. Last.
Peter.
Giggity giggity.
Oh,
Giggity
you don't
giggle.
even like
I
Family
don't
Guy.
know. No. Well, I don't know. I used to, I
Did
guess.
you?
Anyway, well, I sort of did. I wouldn't. You know how shows go on for too long and they run out of jokes and then it just isn't good anymore.
Simpsons.
Well, yeah, it was that basically. Anyway,
We're gonna talk about that another
last
time.
game. this was my favorite game. I still love it today. It is Luigi's Mansion.
The original.
The original, well, GameCube. Luigi's Mansion, the first one.
Okay. That's your favourite ever game. Not even Little Big Planet. Which you're
Well,
not even. Well, I suppose are these childhood games or like? Because I thought they were like iconic games from our time. But never mind. Carry on.
these are games I grew. I feel like Love Planet is still a newish game though.
Yeah,
These
all
are
right. Fair
games
enough.
that
Fair
are
enough. Fair
quite
enough. It
old.
was from your childhood. I'm gonna change
I
my
didn't
mind.
know the rules, Tomo.
Can you just carry the
God.
fuck on, maybe?
Yeah, it's your turn now.
No. We've got to explain why Luigi Mansion's the best one. You can't just
Oh, of course. Sorry.
you know.
Okay, Luigi's
We
Mansion is
chat a
best
little.
because Luigi.
All right.
Done. No,
Luigi is the
it
better
was.
character, isn't he? Out of Mario and
He's the only
Luigi.
Mario character that has character.
Yeah. I was thinking about why the other day.
Also, he's green.
Yeah, DJ likes green things. Uh,
Yep,
oh yeah,
I'm a
he's like
green
second billing
machine.
to his brother, and he's always going to be in his brother's shadow. Is he the younger brother as well in
The,
the canon? Is he the younger brother?
the second banana.
Yeah. Is he the
Um,
younger brother in the canon, or is he the older brother?
he is the youngest
Oh,
brother.
right, okay.
Yeah.
That's odd because
Anyway.
he's very much taller than Mario, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's even more useful. Like he has more. He
He
can jump
jump
higher,
higher, but it wasn't. I don't
run
know much about
faster.
Nintendo, but didn't he have like a weird
I don't
thing where
know.
he'd like slip around on the floor?
Yeah, he's slippery. He's like
Right.
quite light.
So that's a
Yeah.
bit of a pain in the bum, surely.
Well, I suppose, but it might add to some advantage to some things. I don't know. Maybe you
I
can
don't think so.
run, then suddenly get a punch, and you can. I don't know. I really don't.
Did you ever just been reminded? What was the most recent Crash Bandicoot game you played? Because they've come relatively recent. I think it was Activision who made the latest ones. I
Activision
think they
own
yeah
him, so I
now.
guess.
So
Yeah.
what was because the later ones had Dr. Neo Cortez having a niece.
Ugh.
Did you ever know about this?
Well,
He had a niece
yeah, I know
character.
Nina
Yeah.
Cortex. I think her name's. And no, I just the new games they redesigned
Yeah,
them,
they redesigned them
and
horribly.
especially Aku Aku. He was a monkey mask now, and he was
Uh,
like really just no, he was not like that. Why'd you do this? Oh,
uh,
I don't know. I mean, I just thought you change something that was good, you can ruin it.
yeah, he
Sometimes.
had tattoos at one point. And did you know that there was a manga based on Crash Bandicoot? There's
What?
a manga based on Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, hold on. This is perfect. Here are the redesigns. I've got a perfect picture. Oh my god, are you serious? I didn't even.
What are you on about?
Is that. You know the bad mask? The scary guy? That is like the evil Aku Aku.
Uku, isn't he? Oh, I don't know. I think
Well,
that's.
that is what he looks like. He's. That doesn't.
I played
No.
a
That's.
recent game, so I probably know what this image
He
is.
looks so stupid!
No,
What the
you've linked me to the
hell?
wrong guy. You've linked me to Crash Bandicoot's Evolution.
No, I
Yeah, you
haven't.
have.
No. Hold on.
My God.
No.
Right click
No.
it and press copy image address. Seriously, do that.
Hold on. Right there.
No, that's the same thing again. Jesus
No.
Christ. Oh, right, there we go. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
Ew! 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 Yuck! No. Get
Yeah.
away.
And then Crash
Stranger danger.
Bandicoot in the later years had tattoos as well.
Yeah, he's got tattoos. Look at him.
Yeah,
He's got tattoos on
he's a
his arm.
furry character. How does he get tattoos? How does that work? Oh, fuck, man.
How does that work? Well, maybe he went to go get tattooed.
Yeah, but he's got fur.
Permanent spray paint. I don't
But
know.
did you know that there was a Crash Bandicoot manga?
No, I didn't. You just said this. I'm gonna look it up now.
Look it up. No, I'll link you to an image. That's all you need to see.
Oh well, okay, yeah.
Oh well, yeah. It looks fucking fun. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna link you to a very basic image of just a picture of the thing. It features Dr. Neo Cortex and some stuff. Where's Skype?
Well, if it didn't, it wouldn't be Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. yeah, that's what it looks like, and that's pretty cool. I'm not bashing it. Did you see what I did there?
Right.
Crash bash. Alright, never mind.
Mm.
It looks cool.
Okay.
I'll go with
Wow.
that. I might even try and find a way in which I can
Huh.
get that because that looks fucking
He
awesome.
look. Aku looks like a cereal box with a face.
It is rectangular. Ah,
Oh. Wow. That looks interesting.
it does. Right.
I mean, I know Mario had a very similar manga comic book
Yeah, I
series
imagine
like
they
this.
did because people who made him liked money and. Jap-
It's a bit weird though for Crash Bandicoot to have a
Yeah,
manga
I
title.
know. It was weird.
Hmm.
I thought it was like Naughty Dog is an American business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not surprising when a
Well,
Japanese franchise gets a manga, but when an American franchise gets a manga,
well, it's like
maybe it was very
it's like no,
popular.
but I guess the character back in maybe Japan was big,
Yeah,
and I
that's what I was
guess
gonna
he
say.
was.
That's what I was just gonna say. I was gonna say like if it was a big thing in Japan, probably was
I'm
actually.
sure it was.
Probably was because it was made by PlayStation, which is a
Yeah, I mean,
Japanese thing.
back then there were three big things in Japan that back on the PlayStation era, and it was Crash Bandicoot, Final Fantasy,
Oh yeah.
and Rapper the Rapper. Those were the big. They even did a Happy Meal commercial to do with these three characters and Spyro.
All right.
Let, let me have a look.
That's
Muck
another thing that I was expecting you to mention
McDonald's.
in your top five was Papa the Rapper because you fucking love that game.
Well, yeah, I
I'm not
do.
saying you
And
don't. I'm just saying that you certainly do love that game.
well, no, listen. Here's the thing, though. I didn't grow up with it. I played it uh, a couple of years ago. Actually, it wasn't back when I was growing up with games. I just listed the games that I just remember very fondly playing with, with my brother and sister, or just on my own.
I'm gonna have like a nice sound that like marks when we've edited something.
Mm.
I believe they did that on the Ricky Gervais podcast a few times.
Hey,
It was like a whoosh, like whoosh.
whoosh. We don't want to
Right.
copy them though. We got to just go whoosh.
We're not copying them. If we were copying them, then we would like.
Would have an idiot.
Yeah, we'd have an
Yeah.
idiot here. Quick, get Munchie on the phone.
Monty, Monty.
Oh, I'm joking.
Oh, sigh.
Only our friends are gonna get these jokes. Shut up.
Hey guys. Anyway,
Don't take the piss.
what says you?
Yeah, it's not nice to take the piss out of people.
Mm.
Okay, you fucker. Right.
Why?
Wait. So we just discussed Alex's favorite five, not favorite, but iconic games in his childhood.
May not be
Do,
like really favorite. I just remember
Yeah, remember
very
them most
well.
fondly.
Today.
Remember them most accurately, I suppose. So they went. Let's see if I remember them. It was Rugrats. That was the first game you ever played, right?
It was
What, even before Lemmings?
Lemmings.
You didn't play Lemmings.
I did play Lemmings. Just I wasn't my first game.
All right. So it was Rugrats, Rayman, Crash Bash, Mario Sunshine,
Mario Sunshine.
and Luigi's Mansion. Which we didn't even talk about much. I don't know anything about Luigi's Mansion.
But I said he was green and he's Luigi.
Oh right, you like Luigi. That's
But
fair enough.
it
'Cause
was a good game because
Luigi's
it
like
was
the
dark.
best character
It was
in the
dark.
Mario franchise.
Yeah, I know, but it was dark. It was a dark game for Mario. I mean,
Oh really?
there was
Why was
there
it
was a
dark?
baby ghost, and there were kid ghosts, and that means they died.
Was it
Mario's
like Mario
dark.
meets Ghostbusters?
It was. He had a vacuum, and you had to just go and suck them up and put them in a painting. That's how it worked.
Alright. That's cool.
No,
Alright,
but he didn't
talk
set them
about...
free though. He didn't let them go up to heaven. He just literally sucked them up,
So
trapped them in a painting.
so forever they're stuck in this
Yeah.
object.
Mhm.
Brilliant.
Mhm.
Luigi's a monster.
And I guess green really is mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyone?
Big mean green machine.
Okay.
You're dead. Right. Let's should we talk about my games? Or was this podcast all about you?
It's all about me, baby.
It's all about
Yeah.
you.
We're gonna call it DJ Top.
The DJ Chimp Hour.
No, we had a name for it.
Yeah, what was it?
DJ's happy hour. No, DJ's happy cast. No,
Yeah, and
something.
my one was gonna be the Depression Hour with Will Tomo, where we'd
And
sit down,
now,
listen to Linkin
depression
Park, and
hour
cut ourselves.
with this prick.
Hello, I'm
Hi,
Disprick.
listen to me,
Today we're going to be discussing the different razors we use to cut our wrists.
Tomo. Tomo,
What?
what's your favorite games?
No, no,
Well,
no,
I
no. Let's talk about that another time. How about we talk about my most iconic games from childhood? Hey DJ, hey DJ, hey DJ, hey DJ.
shut up.
Sound good?
I got it wrong.
Lego Loco. It was the first game I remember playing, and it was on the PC. And basically, it was just a big old Lego board, and you slapped down Lego houses on it, and you made a big Lego world with it. And it was quite fun, from what I remember. I bet it's wank. But do you know Lego Loco or Lego Loco, as some people called it?
Loco Roco, isn't it?
Lego Loco. It was Lego. I think it was the
Oh,
first Lego game, Lego video game. And yeah, it was like a Lego builder, but not in 3 dimensions, which sort of missed the point of Lego. It was a 2 dimensional game, and
right. I don't know
it
this.
basically
I mean, I
you
know
just
about
make
the
a big town.
game.
It was like Sim City but Lego and without the management. So it was like
Oof.
my first Sim City, if you like.
And this was the first game you ever
Babies.
played.
First game I remember I have memories of. I remember playing Lemmings. No, I remember seeing my brother playing Lemmings. I didn't play it myself. I remember seeing my brother play it, but I don't remember playing it myself. Lego Loco I played myself.
Right.
And I seem to have fond memories of it. And actually, it came to mind because I saw the opening. Um, I saw the opening of it. It had an opening, like how some games have a video at the
Yeah,
start.
yeah, yeah.
And this Lego Loco game had a really weird opening. Basically, it would just have this train track, and these two Lego guys on what do you call it? That like that thing that you'd find on train tracks. Not a train, obviously.
Mm. Uh,
But it's like that thing that you'd push down on one side, and the other guy would have to push down on the other side. It's like a seesaw.
yeah, I know what
Proper.
you mean. I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There were two guys working one of those. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, a big ass, modern ass train just comes out of nowhere. And just, you can't see the driver of it,
Mm.
but it just follows these guys and threatens to run them over. So these guys will have to, like, run away from them. They didn't
Oh,
have the idea to jump off the fucking wagon that they were on. They just thought they would keep running. They used pushing down, and it was all really dramatic and stuff. And then suddenly, this big scary hand appears on the screen and picks up one of the Lego men and puts him in the middle of nowhere. It was terrifying.
Tomo, I don't know what you think is terrifying. Oh. I don't understand. So wait, a human hand.
Yes.
So it broke the wall, the fourth wall there from being a uniform.
Yeah, it was a universe where Lego men could move and talk and stuff. And then suddenly, big
Toy
ass
Story.
hand comes along and says, "Hey, I'm going to take you over here." It was
Put me
terrifying.
back! No,
But
don't glue me!
also the Lego hand was aiding the train.
Right.
The hand was helping the train kill the person.
Wow. Whoever's
They didn't
playing
actually
it
kill him. They didn't
is
actually kill him, of
really
course.
not nice.
At the end, like, one of the Lego men becomes a super person, a superhero, and, like, saves them. And the train stops at its station and everybody's happy. But there's this hand running amok. It's terrifying.
I don't know.
I never want to go back.
Happy times! Alright, number 2.
And you're surprised to hear that I'm depressed. This was the first video game I ever played.
It scarred him, as you can clearly hear.
I never used a train again.
No. Wait, what? No, because
I did actually. I used loads of trains.
trains.
Ape Escape!
Ape Escape! I love
Fucking
that game.
awesome game.
Why didn't I
And
mention that?
because you're an
Yeah.
idiot.
Oh, I mentioned
Um,
Rugrats.
Actually, to be fair, you mentioned Crash Bandicoot, and I took
Yeah.
that out, and then I put Ape Escape in its place because I wanted to be different.
I love Ape
And,
Escape.
do you know what? I have fonder memories of Ape Escape than I do Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
Because
I
Ape
think you're
Escape
right.
introduced the dual shock control. Do you know what I mean? The trigger of the PlayStation controller,
Yeah.
the
It
360
vibrates.
control, and that was like the awesome control method that he used to control Spike's the main character's monkey capture net, because you had like revolve it and he would revolve it at the same time, and such a great control method. It was so well designed, that game, and the
Mm.
monkeys were great. It was funny. It was, well, maybe not huge. Yeah, it was funny actually. The monkeys were funny. I liked them, and they were iconic as
Well,
well.
they looked funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Bulging
I mean, like you would
eyes.
just run up to them, and then suddenly they would like scream, and their little light would go off, and that was a
Yeah.
fucking awesome game. I love that. I'm gonna have to replay it because I
Yeah.
never.
Well,
I actually came back to it recently, but I never actually completed it.
the
For some
first
reason I
game,
stopped.
the first game is the best. I don't.
Yeah,
I've not
totally.
played the second. I don't know what that's
Oh
like.
right. So you don't know. You don't know
It
then.
just doesn't have Spike in it though. It's
Yeah,
different
yeah, that's true.
people.
I know what you mean.
Ew. No, but I like Spike. I think he's a very iconic looking character. And
Yeah, spiky hair.
why wasn't he in other games? I don't know. Anyway,
Maybe you should play them and find out. But yeah,
he died.
I don't think a remake of that game would be as great as the original, because the original had this great control, and it was the DualShock that sold it, because it wouldn't have, you physically couldn't play it with like the original PlayStation controller without the DualShock.
Right.
Because you need this 360 trigger to like control the net and stuff,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
control the other
I think mine
instruments.
came with a green see-through remote.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of cool looking.
That's why you love the color green.
Well, actually, no. I just got it in the bundle.
Oh.
But
I
still,
never had a see-through PS1 remote. I only had the original one.
yeah.
I think I've still got the original that came with my first PlayStation 1. But my first PlayStation 1 died only recently.
Oh,
It sort of
rest in
slowly sort of
peace.
disintegrated, sort of played less and less
Right.
games. So I never really used it that much. And it's okay because I've got my PlayStation 2 and that's backwards compatible. So all
Yeah.
my games can still be played. But yeah, it's quite sad to see that die.
Oh, right, yeah. They cost quite a lot though, don't they
Not
nowadays?
really. I actually saw one in the store and I was actually tempted to replace it. $4.99 in my old
Well,
retro game
oh,
store that I
that
go
is
to.
so cool. Get it.
No, I've got a PlayStation 2. It's just
Yeah,
as
I know,
good. It's a
but
better
it's
console.
it's still cool to have though.
Suppose. And then if I
You can
do
have
have
all
it,
of
then
them.
it
You've
will
got the
look. Yeah,
PS1,
yeah,
PS2, PS3, PS4. You know,
yeah.
it'll look cool.
I might do when I move out.
I'm gonna look up on how much they are. They
No,
are.
you'll see them for about fiver, less than a
Oh,
tenner.
well, I'm seeing one that's 12 quid,
Well, you
17, 14, 20 quid.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. This one that I saw, it sort of looked like they were trying to get it out of their hands,
it's
because they
haunted.
sort of. Yeah,
Creepypasta.
yeah, it sounds fun.
Right.
You play it and you open the screen up, and the only thing that you can see is just Stephen Fry's face, but his eyes have been torn out.
Oh.
I'm gonna write that.
Written by Voltomo. I went to the game store near my
Yeah.
home, and there was a PlayStation 1. They were selling it for £4. I thought to myself, that'd look quite nice on my shelf. So I went in. The lady offered it to me for
Oh, for
free.
fuck's sake, can you just get on with it?
What do you mean? You get on with it. Because you're telling...
Tenku! Wrath of Heaven! One of the best PlayStation 2 games ever.
Did you say
Thank you.
Tycoon?
Dude, you've just instantly reminded me of Roller Coaster Tycoon, and that should have been on that list. Did you ever play Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Of course I did.
Fucking awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great. I love Tycoon. I mean, I
Roller
like the
Coaster
whole
Tycoon.
series. I enjoyed the
I never played any of the others. I only played Roller Coaster Tycoon. That was great. But no, we're talking about Tenku Stealth. Not Tenku Stealth Assassins. Tenku Wrath of Heaven,
What is
which
that?
was. I told you about the ninja game, Tenku Stealth Assassins. I told you about that.
Taiku.
No, Tenku.
Tenku. Oh!
Or is it Tenchu?
Is this the ninjas?
Yeah, the ninjas.
Fighting.
Fucking awesome. Yeah, it's fucking awesome because
The music.
it was similar to Lara Croft, because it was like, well, the original was similar to Lara Croft in that it had that sort of grid control method they have. To,
God,
like,
that game
it's really
scared
awkward,
me.
awkward and horrible.
Music when
What?
you fight enemies is like woo 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 woo. It's like
I thought your excuse of being afraid of Tomb Raider was because there were boobies involved.
no, no. I was just
No.
no.
All
It
right then.
just when you no like I think there's the
I know
first
what you mean.
level.
Actually, I know what you mean. The music
Like when
and
you're in the cave and you're suddenly hearing this music, you're like, "Oh God, there's an enemy! There's an enemy! Where is?"
yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. And how there was just this figure walking around your house, and I think it was Tomb Raider 3.
Oh,
You know the guy,
spook
and you turn around all of a sudden, and he'd just be there with his tray,
with his tray.
with his
Oh
fucking
my
tray, and he'd
God,
slowly be walking towards you. And when he gets to you, he doesn't offer you anything. He just stands there.
he doesn't offer you anything. Would you like a
No.
beverage? No, because you haven't
And
asked me.
when you run into him, he just makes like old man noises, like oh, meh, meh.
Meh. Oh,
Everybody in the universe who ever played that game would lock him in the cooler.
I remember.
It was great.
Oh, oh my God, I remember this. I remember. Yeah, I used to push him. I kept nudging him into the swimming pool area. I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh, that
God.
was fun. That was a good. What was I talking about? Tenku's Wrath of Heaven.
Okay,
Fucking awesome game. I
you
think it's
see,
called Tenku. It might be called Tenchu
Tomo
or
is a hipster and he only likes games that no one else knows.
well,
Because I
Stuart
don't.
Ashton's played this game. I think.
Oh, then obviously.
Then that means everybody's played it. Oh no, Ten. Well,
How's
I
that
have two
spell? I
games.
don't even know.
It's 10 as in the number. Do you
Like
know how to spell
10.
that?
Uh,
TEN.
yeah, I know. Thanks.
Guys. Literally, when I said spell 10, DJ spouts it with a 1 and an O.
No.
You know, but wait. No, it's 10,
Yep.
TEN,
Yep.
CHU.
CHU. Oh,
Yes.
okay, Tenku.
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 Tenku, Tenshu, I never actually heard it said out loud, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right. Yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, I've told you about this before. It's just an awesome, sort of fresh ninja game. And,
Super fresh.
yeah, it was
They
awesome.
made
It was
other games. They
great.
made Tenku 2 for the Xbox.
Yeah, Tenku. Yeah, they made a few games, and I've played the latest one, and it's the worst thing ever.
Oh.
I'll tell you about it in a minute. But, yeah, it was great because, basically, it didn't make it easy. It was very hard to play. And, because of this, it actually made you feel like a ninja. It was great. When you actually ran around and you actually disturbed bosses and stuff, and enemies and stuff, and they would all start chasing after you, you'd feel like a Naruto character or something. It was fucking awesome. And we'd actually,
Naruto!
and we'd actually one-on-one.
better believe it.
Yeah,
No.
knob. When you actually go against bosses, and
Right.
the bosses are like really well designed and stuff, and like fucking horrifying creatures.
Mm.
It would actually feel like a Naruto episode. It was great. I'm not a
That's
huge
cool
fan of
then.
Naruto, but
Well,
it would be
Naruto
quite
games
cool.
were alright. I didn't mind those.
Well, I never actually played them, but
What they were.
I bet this is the better ninja simulator is Tenku because it just
Okay.
and also there's this awesome grappling hook. Okay, basically all you have to do is like aim it. It sort of goes into a first person view. You aim it. Basically anywhere above you can get to with this grappling hook. You just throw it and
Can
you
you
get
use
there.
on enemies?
No. Oh, that's a
Aw.
good point.
Get
Maybe
over
you-
here!
Maybe you can. I think
Right.
there's loads of tools that you can get.
Uh,
But you don't need to use them to defeat them. Basically, if you just want to have fun, you could like use all these tools like bear traps and stuff. And basically, if you put a bear trap down, the enemy will step onto it,
alright.
and fuck me, that would have hurt. But yeah, it was such a good game. Tenku 1 was great. When I first played Tenku 1, it wasn't the first Tenku game I played. The first Tenku game I played was Wrath of Heaven, which is on the PlayStation 2, and it is the best Tenku game. But Tenku 1, I played just to try and... It was on the PlayStation 1, and I kind of wanted it to see the first Tenku game.
Right.
It's just got the same... It's so fresh and so smooth. And when you do like animated takedowns,
Mm.
I would be playing as AMA, the female character. I always played as her. She just seemed more interesting than the bloke.
Yeah,
Um,
you're like
um,
this on that shoom up game we played. You chose the female.
yeah, because well, I'll explain that in a minute. But well, because all games are in a way role playing games, aren't they?
Yeah,
You're playing a role as a character.
yeah, I know.
I haven't been a girl before,
We all know
surprisingly
you want to
enough.
be a girl. You may
Well,
live.
it's just an interesting perspective, and I want
Yeah,
to have the
okay,
character
yeah.
of a female.
I'm not
Okay.
judging you, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, but that's my reason for it.
I mean, I've always wanted to be a dinosaur, so I go to play Yoshi's Story. Oh,
Oh god.
that was a
Yeah, it
good
was just
game.
awesome, really fresh,
Yeah.
really good, and sadly it died with the latest game, which I played on the PSP,
Oh, right.
which
Wait,
was just
PSP? You got a PSP, do you?
yeah, I had a PSP.
You never told me this.
No, I told you this. Anyway, I had a game on the PSP, and it was what was great about the originals was that it wasn't linear. It was like you could do it in any way you want. If you want to go in guns blazing, fucking slashing everybody up, you can do that if you want. But if you want to hide against the shadows and the bushes and just take them out one by one without anybody noticing, you could do that if you wish. But no, this fucking PSP game, it was a linear path story. You have to like. And that was another thing. If you got noticed in this, yeah, in the new game, the game ends. It
Right.
starts again. It starts again from
So
the first
you get
checkpoint.
seen. That's it. So you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
be stealth.
That was the essence of the first
Oh, right,
games.
that's
If you get
because it's
seen,
called Stealth Assassin. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, because if you want it gives you a decision to make. You can either go in and kill everybody all at once and try to survive,
Which is
or you
what
can
I
go
would
in,
do.
yeah, or you can go in and try and take out guys one by one.
Running
Often,
blazes
for
of
me, the
glory.
second one is the funner option, and it was really easy on Wrath of
Yeah,
Heaven.
I mean,
Well, not easy, but
yeah.
really, really satisfying on Wrath of Heaven. But this latest game, if you get spotted, what the magic of the previous games was that if you got spotted, it was up to you to sort yourself out. It was up to you to run away from these guys chasing after you.
Mm.
But sadly, on the newest game, if you get spotted, that's it. End of game. You restart. Such
Boo.
shit. Such shitty shit wank.
Okay. I don't understand how that works. Anyway, wow, Tenku.
You would get seen and you would go back to the checkpoint. Too nice. Because
Alright.
it's like, oh, you lost because you got saw.
So basically, you're
I can attack him
saying
if you
the
want.
original Tenku is the best, and that
No,
is
not the first game.
Oh.
Wrath of Heaven was the pinnacle.
Wrath of Heaven. Okay,
Wrath of Heaven.
you heard it here, folks. Wrath of
And
Heaven.
also, Wrath of Heaven has the best soundtrack as well. It was on PlayStation 2.
Sounds
Fucking awesome game.
heavenly. Okay, what's the next?
We've
Wait,
only gone
what
through
game?
3 of my games.
I know, and I was like,
Yeah,
mine.
you shot through yours. So it's been Ape Escape, Lego Loco, and Tenku Stealth Assassins.
No, you forgot Lego.
Yeah, I said that. Lego Loco, Ape Escape,
Oh, right,
Tenku
sorry.
Stealth Assassins.
I thought you said Loco Roco. God.
What's Loco? Oh, Loco Roco is another thing, isn't it? No, I never played Loco.
You know
Roco.
Loco Roco, the blobs.
I never played it. No.
Oh, right. Okay.
So Lego Loco,
It's fun.
Ape Escape, Tenku, and the fourth. Oh, I feel kind of bad about saying this actually because it's quite a boring game. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Boo!
What's wrong with that? It's a fucking awesome. It was really.
Alright, listen. Yeah, it's good, but I just. I don't know. I mean,
It was good. There's
we've
not
all
much to say
played
about
it.
to
We've
be
all
fair.
played it. We all know what it's like, and I'm sure people would agree.
Yeah, I know, but not many people have played Tenku, so I sort of gave that out there for everybody to.
Yeah, okay.
Because you know.
Not many
you
people
said
have played
You
Rugrats.
said. Yeah, you said I'm a fucking hipster for liking Tenku, but I like GTA San Andreas. That's like one of the most popular games of all time.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I want to
fucking
get.
awesome, that game.
I want to get the new one so we can.
When you the magic of that game, the most magical moment, and I'm not going to talk about much, but the most magical moment was when you unlocked the airport,
Right.
and basically the in the story you're given like pilot lessons, and that was the first time you were able to fly a plane without using cheats in the Grand Theft Auto games.
Huh.
That was so good because then suddenly you can go anywhere on the map and just fly in between buildings and do stuff. But sadly, the game was a bit glitchy and trees would pop up.
Oh, it had the popping, didn't it?
Yeah, it had major popping issues, and
Popping
trees
and
would.
locking.
Yeah, you'd be flying, and then
Not the
suddenly
dance move,
tree.
guys. It's popping as in like it just randomly appears when you just go
It
somewhere.
would randomly appear, and yeah, that was the death of many a plane in that game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Rockstar have
fucking
had
awesome.
that. I mean, LA Noire was common for having popping.
Really?
God. Yeah, have you? Have
Alain
you?
Noir. I played Alain Noir. It bored me to tears.
I
Um,
mean, it was alright,
it was
but
an alright game. It was just boring as fuck, and that's the most more part of the
I
game.
suppose it was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it did have its
I
interesting
mean, here's a
moments with the
point.
side quests. I mean, they were.
Why? No, the side quests were rubbish. Bloody hell, hear me out. Why
Okay.
was that game in an open world? I'll tell you why. It's because one
Rockstar.
game. Yeah, it was made. It wasn't originally made by Rockstar. Another game developer made it at the start, but then
Alright. Did they?
Rockstar got involved. Yeah. Rockstar got involved later on in its development, right?
That would
And
explain the
yeah, and
driving
that will
and stuff would be
explain
different.
why it's in driving. Why it's in an open world.
Right. Huh.
Because Rockstar fucking love their open world, and quite rightly, I like open world games, but I don't know why that game was in open
You know
world.
what?
It
I
was
would.
very it
Yeah.
had a very linear story.
I
That's
loved
why.
Red Dead Redemption. That was a good game, and I would.
Fucking awesome game.
I know that
Fucking
open world
awesome.
was sweet. I love that.
Yeah.
Cowboys,
But what was
dude.
interesting about that was because all the open worlds that we've had previously was either in a fantasy setting
Or just real
or
life sort of
or in
city.
real life. Yeah. This was in
Boring.
fucking Wild West times. That
Yeah.
was such an awesome place to run around in.
I would love for Rockstar to do a pirate game. That would
That's
be the
such a
best.
cool
Think
idea.
about that. Sailing the seas.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like that Assassin's Creed game that came out a while ago.
Black Flag was great.
Black
That's probably
Flag,
the
yeah.
closest you'll get to having a good pirate game at the moment. Like if you want to play a good pirate game, that is good. It's probably
Right. I
like the
haven't played it,
best
but it looks
Assassin's
fucking
Creed
awesome. I've
game.
been meaning to get it.
But I just would love it if Rockstar were to go, you know what,
That's
guys?
such a good idea.
Let's do that.
Just throw loads of like historical settings at them. Like a
Yeah.
fucking that's medieval, a
Medieval
medieval
would
setting,
be interesting.
and you like have to play as Robin Hood or something. And think of the side quests. You know Robin
Yeah,
Hood
yeah, I
and his like
know, I
whole
know.
mentality of steal from the rich, give to the poor. So many side quests. Just have like loads of rich guys running around, and you have to like kill them and get. Well, not kill them,
I
but
mean,
steal their money.
Rockstar could do a lot of open world games. Like they
Yeah,
could do.
but they stick with Grand Theft Auto, and it's not.
I would
I'm
like
not a
something new.
huge fan
I
of
want
the Grand
something
Theft Auto
new from
series.
them. I mean, they're good
Yeah,
at what they do. I just like a new open world game that isn't GTA. I wouldn't mind a Red Dead
you've got the
Redemption
best
2.
idea in the pirate setting.
Well, yeah.
That's a great idea
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they've
because
even considered doing
pirates,
a pirate game.
because you know fucking
Bully,
pirate
bully. They
sort
did
of.
bully. That was
Yeah, did Bully. That's a good point actually. Bully was a
uh,
really interesting open world game.
for
Um,
school simulator. I suppose. Well,
did you ever play much of that?
I did, but then I got bored.
I didn't get bored.
I
I thought
didn't
it was
like
really
the whole
fun.
bullying system. I'm not a bully, but I'm not a bully. Unlike this prat here.
Well, you're not a murderer either, but you play Grand Theft Auto games.
Well, I liked just free roam. It's nice to see the world and kill people.
Yeah, fair enough. It wasn't.
Do
It
things
wasn't.
you can't do in real life.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. I think Far Cry 3 is the best. Well, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the best recent open world game,
Yeah, of
hands
course it
down.
is.
But Far Cry 3 was also a great. No, Far Cry 4 actually. I'm gonna say Far Cry 4 because Far Cry 4 was just Far Cry 3, but with a worse story, but better everything else.
Well, is this the one with the guy in the pink jacket?
Yeah, Far Cry 4 is the guy in the pink jacket. Far Cry 3 is with Vars.
So wait,
Who was with
the story's not that
um,
great then? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think it's that great. I don't because what made the Far Cry 3 story? Did you ever play Far Cry 3?
Yeah,
What made
it
that
had
story great?
Vast.
Yeah. What made that story great was Vars was a good villain,
It was
and also, well, you had an arc with the character. The character starts as like a really like, unreliable sort of like teenager sort of jock sort of character who sort of fucks up in this sort of situation where he's in the survival um world where he has to fucking survive with guns and shit. He was messing up at the start of the game. He was like, oh my god, I can't believe I have to kill people. But then at the end, yeah, after a very slow transition, He's a fucking murdering sort of Rambo character. It was really awesome to see him make this change. But with Far Cry 4, the character you play as is already this murderous sort of freak that can do all these things with guns and swords and stuff.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah, you could just do it from the very beginning. It was weird. I wasn't fond of it, but Far Cry 4 did everything else better. It was a bigger world, there was more to do. You could ride fucking elephants. That's awesome. That's a selling point right there.
Yeah, I know,
Anyway,
but the co-op was different as well. Like, you couldn't do quests with people. You could only
Yeah,
do
that's
campaigns and stuff. It was different.
yeah, it was alright though. We had fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I at?
You were talking
Grand
about
Theft Auto, San
yeah,
Andreas.
Grand Theft Auto. That is your one.
Yeah, I think there's not really too much to say about that. It was a pretty great game.
Yeah.
Now,
Back in its
the
prime.
game that got me into gaming properly. Maybe Ape Escape did it. Probably this game did. Yeah, and you've heard me give this game loads of credit before. Shadow of fucking Rome. That was
I thought it was the Shadow of the Colossus.
No,
A lot of people go.
and Shadow of the
Shadow
Colossus is possibly
of the
why
Colossus.
this game isn't hugely popular, because Shadow of Rome, despite being a great game, wasn't popular. It was an underappreciated game.
Yeah, you told basically this game came out the same time as Shadow of the Colossus.
Yes,
Had Shadow in
came out
it.
in the same year.
Was overlooked.
Yes.
Unless it was someone's
Shadow of the
birthday.
Colossus
and
is
then they
probably
got
a
the
better
wrong
game.
game.
Shadow of the Colossus is probably a better game. Most people
I've
say
never
that.
played
In fact,
it. It looks amazing. That's all I can say.
I've played it
It's
under
great.
friends a long time ago, and it was sensational. But Shadow of Rome,
We're still waiting for the next one.
yeah, we're waiting for the next Shadow of Rome as well. Fuck me, it was awesome.
Come
It
on.
was so cool.
Make the games.
Basically, yeah, it was in.
Yeah.
DJ, you just said a pirate setting would be a good setting for a game.
Yeah,
It's not the best
definitely.
setting for a game. Gladiatorial Rome is the best setting for a game because basically, Shadow of Rome, it's formed of two stories. You've got Octavianus, who is like this sort of dweeb, and with him you have to do stealth missions and you have to like hide and stuff, and it's not a great stealth mechanic. It's really sort of flunky and stuff, and the other guy, Agrippa, is fucking awesome. Basically, have you ever seen the film Gladiator?
Uh,
No, you haven't. Fuck me, that's an awesome film.
well, okay.
Oh, have you?
I don't know. I don't.
Are you not entertained? That one. Fuck me, that's a great film. But this one, it's sort of set like that. Basically, you're like a
Fighting
Roman
in
soldier.
Olympic
You're like a Roman
thing.
soldier, and then for another reason or another, some reason or another, you become a gladiator. Do you know what a gladiator is?
Yeah, you fight.
For the entertainment of others, and that's why this game was so great, because the setting was that you have to entertain an audience as you fought people. So this meant you had to fight, but with fucking charisma, with dynamics,
Jump,
and,
roll.
yes, doing all these things, and that meant you had to kill these guys, your enemies, brutally. Sometimes, yeah, you would cut. Oh yeah. I've told you about this before. Sometimes, yeah, you would be given a sword. It's called a scimitar, right?
Oh yeah.
I've told DJ this before.
You guys are gonna
with
love
this,
this.
yeah, you could cut a guy's arm off,
Hmm.
turn around and cut his other arm off, and with him thinking like, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to play my Game Boy again. You can cut his head off, just all in like 3 moves.
Oh.
And then, as his torso falls to the floor, you could look at his arms and think, hey, they look normal. They look like weapons. You pick them up, turn to the next guy, and you're using this guy's arm to beat up the next guy.
Slapping you in the face.
Yes, it's like and if you want, yeah, if you only manage to cut a guy's one of the guy's arms off, so he's only got one arm left, you could pick up his other arm that's on the floor and beat him up with his own arm.
Oh, wow.
It's fucking awesome.
Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?
Yeah, totally. And so
You told me
do
about
that.
the wetting themselves
Oh
mechanic
yeah.
as well.
I'm gonna get that to another point. But basically, yeah, if you have a guy's head that he'd cut off, yeah, the audience in the stands is quite a weird bunch. And one way that you could
Sure.
entertain them is by throwing the head at them.
Oh.
So you just throw the head into the audience, into the crowd, and they're like, "Yeah, you did that. You're so fucking awesome, bro."
Oh, I'm gonna put this on my shelf as a souvenir.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
oh yeah, but that's another thing. Like what you just said, the wetting themselves thing. Basically, another thing that you could do to enemies is scaring them into submission and to the point that they urinate themselves.
Yep,
They just
that's
piss
the thing.
themselves there and then, and basically when you're like full health and stuff, and when they're very
How do
little
you even
health,
make them do that? I don't understand.
yeah, yeah, you basically just follow them down as they're running away from you, and if you've got them cornered, they just kneel down, just beg you, and then they're just pissing themselves. It's
Oh,
fucking awesome.
oh. And they're saying,
Oh,
please, I have family. We live
yeah,
happy life. Nope.
yeah.
Slice arm, slice arm.
Please,
Why you
oh
hitting
man,
yourself?
man should quote Homer Simpson. Please, I have a family. Kill them. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh,
Oh my
Simpsons.
god.
Fuck me. Anyway,
Back in its
um,
prime time, yeah.
and there's this other thing that other insane way you can kill people amongst others. When you get the audience's attention and when you're like the man of the match, if you like, when everybody's rooting for you because you're killing people in the most entertaining ways possible, what you can do is you could cheer. I know how you do it. You press down X and square at the same time and it makes you cheer.
Right.
Yeah, and basically when you do this, the audience, dependent on how much you've entertained them, gives you a weapon to use. So if you've got them to the maximum excitement level,
Oh
they
wow.
throw you a
Okay.
really, really good weapon.
Hmm.
Okay, and basically you could use this to kill more guys.
A pocket
And
knife.
yeah, and one of the weapons that they give you is the Magnus. Okay, which is like a massive sword they'd expect to see on
A Final Fantasy game.
yeah, it's a Final Fantasy game or something. It's like a massive sword, and with it you could cut guys through the waist so that basically
Huh.
they become a jam sandwich where the jam is blood,
Oh my god.
and
Oh yeah.
and their two body parts is the bread.
Fatality.
Yeah. And what's great about it is that that upper right torso is just like falls off as if it
Oh wow.
just like falls off altogether, and their legs just like continue moving a little bit with just like blood gushing out,
Hmm.
and it just falls to the floor, and you've killed that guy. I think. Oh my god,
Even.
it's so awesome! I want to play it. I'm gonna play it after this probably. Ah, so cool.
Wow. We should do that as a let's play or something. I would love to
Well,
see
it's
you.
on a PlayStation 2, and I
Wouldn't-
can't record
Oh.
PlayStation 2.
Oh. Okay.
But we
Never
totally
mind.
should. It's such a cool game.
It sounds like a great game.
It fucking is, and nobody loves it. Nobody. I've looked through YouTube, yeah, for like trying to find a popular YouTuber to play
Tomo
it.
is a hipster
Nobody.
here.
Oh my god.
Nobody
it's so
knows
awesome.
it. Why? I don't understand.
Ah,
No, I know what you mean.
hey man, if you had a Shadow of Rome, probably not. It's just like really indie game that nobody's heard of.
Hey, have you heard of Gary and the Bees? Great band.
Oh my god.
I don't even.
So that's me. Lego Loco, Ape Escape, Tanku, Stealth Assassins. No, not Tank. Tenku Wrath of Heaven, which is the best one, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and Shadow of Rome.
Hold on, was that 5?
Fuck me. Yeah, that's 5. Lego Loco, 1. Ape Escape, 2. GTA San Andreas, 3. Tenku, 4. Shadow of Rome, 5.
Ah, okay.
Today we're learning how to count with Will Tomo and DJ Chimp.
Oh boy, Tomo, how do you count to 10? You see what I gotta deal with?
Why did I take this job?
Wow.
Oh, man.
How long have we been talking to, man? Some time.
Since the last edit, 37 minutes.
Jeez Louise, that's good.
Should we call it there?
I think we should. So, yeah, wow.
That
was
was
a lot
episode
of
1.
A
I'm going to
it's a
edit this all
pilot.
together.
Pilot episode, really. It's just a test.
Oh, yeah, episode 0. I think episode 0.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's all in your head. Never
Um,
happened.
Can you do a thing for me?
Can I?
Yeah, can you, basically, yeah, I'm going to edit this all together.
Right.
But can you draw something for the background?
I can try. I need to get my tablet out.
Oh, yeah, of course, you don't have any good drawing stuff at the minute, do you?
Well, actually, no, I did get something good. I've just got to... Because my tablet, I told you, my tablet's been
Well-
acting up. I mean, if
why not
I
just
can
draw
do
something
Little Big Planet
traditionally?
art, I can do Little Planet art. I just can't do it on my tablet.
No, it doesn't look great. I don't
Hey,
know.
come on.
I'm not saying your art doesn't look great, but pictures on Little Big Planet isn't great. Um, what I should do is just draw traditionally on paper and just take a picture of it and just do it. Just draw a picture of me and you chatting or something.
Okay. Well,
Just
actually,
really
I'll tell you what
simple,
you
really
can do.
simple.
You can draw yourself, and then I'll draw myself, and then I'll send you the picture. You can crop it with something, and then you can put them together. That way,
No. I'm gonna be
why?
doing most of the work, man. I'm editing this all together. You do the
Yeah,
pictures.
but you're good at
Okay.
drawing yourself. I don't want to draw.
No. You know the the Ricky Gervais version of me. Do that. That's an awesome picture of me. I love that.
Well, then,
Nobody knows what we're talking about, but we need to land on a
well, is
high.
this gonna be added? I thought this wasn't gonna be added into the thing. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just that I thought I'd mention this, and it'll be a
Okay.
short thing. I was
Okay.
just expecting you to say yes.
No. Well, I'll see. Yeah, I'll definitely see if I can do something. I mean, we've got to create the whole.
And I'm gonna be doing all the editing. I'm gonna edit this all together, and I'm gonna like put in pictures
Yeah.
because
Okay.
that's a good point. I'm gonna have to re-listen to this
Oh my
from the very
God.
beginning.
30s.
No, it's more than 37 minutes. We had like 10 minutes before that edit. Remember?
Right. Wow. God, I hope you have fun with that.
Oh well.
Uh,
I like editing stuff. I like creating, man.
so when will it be out, would you say? Like,
Well, I don't know. I'll probably get it done tonight, man. Easily enough.
What? Okay, so you're well, okay, fine. Okay.
Oh, I've just had a thought. Fuck me, I've just had a terrible thought.
Uh, what?